Hello and welcome back to Holdredge's Crusade. Today we're going to take care of some business, and our goals for today are new mercenaries, get new spells, and get ready to start doing some experience. So last episode we came here right after we exited the waterfall from the tutorial, and now we're going to make our way to Plane of Knowledge. If you're a new player, you might not know how to get there, so based on a lot of the questions I get, so we're going to just show everything here. So you follow this path here, and this will take you to the city of Crescent Reach. Crescent Reach is a good city. I recommend, doing the quests involved here. Like if we look at this achievement right here, the Hero's Man journey right here will lead you through a whole bunch of quests and get you end up with some gear. We're going to do some of the later parts in this series, but we're not going to do it right. We're going to mostly be just killing stuff. But it's a good quest line series to do. So we started here, right? And if you follow the path, you'll hit this pavilion right here. The city's down here, but right over here is where all the guild masters are. And if you remember, when you spawned with this Crescent Reach guild summons, and you're going to want to turn that in here now. So Pride Wing is the name of the person we're looking for. I guess she's right here. There we go. Give that to him. It's going to give us a newbie tunic. Don't need it. Throw it away. Waste of time. It's just a throwback to the original, starting quests where you get whatever it's called. This one goes to the Enchanter Guildmaster, wherever that is. Right over here. And a green robe. Destroy it. If you start on a TLP server, you might want to keep that kind of thing, but you won't start here on a TLP server. You'll start in, your hometown. Druid Guildmaster right here. It's always good just to get it done. If you do a race change, I believe you get a new one. So, which it does give you a faction. I guess it does. There it is, right there. Adjusted 100. So the faction for this town goes up. If you start in your normal town, you can do that too. It'll give you your guild faction. All right, so we're gonna make our way up through here. This is Crescent Reach. It's a pretty big town. It's vertical, so it's got like 3 levels, and there's elevators in the middle here, and whatnot. But we're gonna go here through this way to Blightfire Moors, and this is actually also a great leveling zone. We're not going to do this zone because I've done it so many times. I'm kind of sick of it. But you can, if you look right here, right? So like 1 to 5 right here, like 5 to 10 here, and then you can kill these bears to like 15-ish. There's some undead over here till about 15, and you can get 20 all the way up in this area if you are really dedicated. But we're not going to do that here. We're gonna go somewhere else. So we're gonna make our way through here, over the bridge, and this is zone. That right there is a zone to a higher level zone. I believe it's called the Hive, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the Big Sea Warfront. Ignore it for now. All right, we're gonna make our way up this way to the zone line. Alright, we are in Blightfire Moors. So Blightfire Moors is like a level 20 zone, up to about 45. So you're going to want to stay close to this hill right here where I'm walking. So you can see there's all these mobs out here, like tons of mobs. They're all dead because there's a group here, but there's a live one, right? Level 18, and it's ready to attack. So, keep an eye out for that. But we're going to this book right here. That's where we're headed. So click the book. All right, we're in Plane of Knowledge. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to dismiss all our mercenaries. They're humans, and I'm going to get high elves. and I want wizards. So let's do that first. Plus, they don't have a lot of money, so it's better to do it that way. All right, so first thing we're going to do is go over here to this building right here. Gonna go inside here, and we're gonna talk to Randall here, and we're gonna create a fellowship. There we go, and then we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go invite, and then click accept, and we're gonna click Lavasu, click invite, and click accept. There we go. So our fellowship is created. So the fellowship is like a guild, but not. So we're gonna buy a registration insignia on each of these characters. So this is really cool feature. With 3 characters, it's not as useful as it could be if you're playing 6. But let's go right over here, right? So if I open up the fellowship window with Alt-Shift-F, or not Alt-Shift-F, it's Control-Shift-F, right? Yeah, Control-Shift-F. And I go over here to camp, and I click refresh. I can do a Fellowship of Honor right here, and I can click create camp. Now, this spot right here, I can teleport back to here using this insignia. So it's actually very useful for getting around and coming back to places really quick. If you've watched any of my videos, I always set up a campfire when like the Tawani series, so I can teleport around faster. Just everybody having that insignia lets them teleport and get around fairly quickly. So that's our first step. Now we need to go up here. Let's see here, where are they? I think they're on the other side. We're gonna grab. I dismissed our mercenaries early so that we could have the timer by the time we get to them. So hopefully by the time I get over here, we should be able to hire them. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna hire a high elf healer, and we're gonna start it in passive. We're not gonna. This is gonna cost me 7 gold every 15 minutes. That's why it's passive. All right, so the enchanter here, she's gonna go over here. She's gonna hire a journeyman caster DPS. It's gonna start passive, and the same with the druid here. Journeyman high elf passive. There we go. Everybody has a mercenary on passive. Passive means it won't cost us anything while we're doing the rest of our business here in Plane of Knowledge. All right. So, let's see here. I think we can go up this way. Right over here. So this always breaks for me, like getting characters up here with auto follow. The only way I've ever got it to work is with the gnomes, because they didn't have any speed and they're all small and slow. But like the big problem is these corners right here, they get caught on them and they either get stuck on the inside of the corner and go that way, or they get on the outside and go that way and then fall. So it's tricky. But if I run into the corner like this, I guess I could try to ducking. Someone suggested that, like this, just so that my speed is slow enough that they can catch up. But we'll see. Like here you can see here, the enchanter's stuck on that corner. There we go. All right, so now we're back here at the top. She got stuck on that corner too. It's annoying, right? High elf model. We're gonna change. We're not gonna leave her as a high elf, but we're going to probably cast her into an illusion so she's smaller. All right, so this right here, she gives a quest line to go explore Plane of Knowledge. We're not gonna do that because I'm lazy. But all right, Let's drop them. And let's just go over to this guy real quick. Let's keep... We don't want that sword. We don't... Let's just sell everything, honestly. This is a range item. Let me double check. None of this stuff's like actually useful for me other than selling, right? So if you click a bag, you can click sell, and it'll sell everything it can inside the bag. All right, trash that. We didn't even do that quest. Trash that, and trash that. Don't need the short sword. We'll keep that for now since it is a one-hitter. If we find a shield, it might be useful to have. So how much platinum do we have? We have 37 platinum. Probably could have stuck around there a little bit more and farmed like those other people. But I am well on my way to get out of there as soon as possible. All right. So right up here is where you get the paladin spells. Here we go, 1 to 25. Now it's probably not in my best interest to even bother with spells, but here's a level 2 spell, 3 spell, cure poison. Some of these are useful. There we go. Cease is our first stun. Yelp. Lol. Let's see here. Let's go up to 15, I guess. Holy armor. Yeah, alright. There's 15, so we'll go ahead and scribe these real quick. Some of these are useful, some of them are not, but just depends on what you get. Alright, so we're going to take Cease. That is going to be our primary way to get aggro, because that's about all we have right now. On a TLP server, you don't have that, so it's even harder to hold aggro in some cases. Alright, so Yelp will give us a strength boost every, it's like a 30-second duration, so we just recast that. So I'm going to put it right there, and put Yelp right there for now. And then these other spells we can just move out of this bag. This is kind of like my vendor bag, so everything in here is going to get sold on this character. Alright. Good. So let's jump down here. Oh, well, hold on. Oh my gosh, I did not realize it. The new models do have the barrel roll. Oh, that is so cool. Awesome. Makes me happy. Alright. Let's give all our money to the enchanter here. Alright. We got our mercenaries. We're gonna need to make money. So we're gonna have to find mobs that drop coin. Is gonna be like our target, right? So that's gonna be what I'm gonna be targeting a lot through this early on until we have until we're like 50 plus, because it's just really the only way that we can do this. All right, 1 to 25. Sort by level, so she gets kind of the same spells, but we're gonna buy up to 15, maybe 16. There we go. She's got a lot of spells, so I'm just gonna cut through this, and then when I have all the spells for everybody, we'll be good to go. Alright, so let's go through every character here. So I got all their spells, I got everything done. We already kind of did the 2 new spells that Holdredge has here, so there's not much to do on him. The enchanter, on the other hand, had quite a few spells, and we already had the macro here. So slow, which is Xtar. 4 cast 3 is languid pace. I don't know how much we're going to actually cast that, but there it is. It's in there. Tash, we have here Xtar 4, which is the assist target, as we talked about in the setup video. And then Cast 1, which is Tashani. We got that there. Now, Mez is actually in 6 here, so let me move that to 6. Enthrall, Mesmerize. How much I'm going to use this, I don't know. So, Mezzing at this level, probably not as important as it is later on. But we have 5, 6, no, that's Xtar 9. This should be 6. This should be 7. Fix these up. And if you need to pause the video just to get these macros, feel free. 7. 8. How often I'll use this many Mez macros, I don't know. But it's something that on my board I'm always like, oh man, I wish I had more places I could put these Mez macros. But the barred one doesn't work the same. And just put this on 10, but it doesn't actually do anything because there's no AE target. Alright, so that is good there. One thing we can do while we're on the character here, we can open up our keyring. If you have the one of the expansions or you bought it, you can get a teleportation keyring, which gives you the ability to move some of these items out of your pack. So that's very good. There we go. We don't have the Stein. I'll probably just give them each a Stein just because I have so many. Alright, so we need to go buy tiny daggers for the enchanter to be able to summon her pet, because that's what we're going to be doing for her. But let's go ahead and do the druid next. I already memorized her, or I scribed her spells. I have not set them up yet. So what we need to do first is create a snare macro. Let's do it right here. Snare, and I'm going to turn off key maps so that they all don't start casting stuff. So snare is going to be Xtar 4. We're going to snare the current target, and we're going to cast 3, and later on we'll change this macro to be the AA version so we don't have to waste a spell slot on this spell anymore. Cast 3. So I do cast 3 4 times here, because if the first one fizzles, it'll try it again. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. And early on, you're going to fizzle every single spell. Doesn't matter. It's just going to fizzle. So let's check our healing. So this is going to be cast 1. I should probably fix all these so that every line is filled. And again, later on, these will have AAs and stuff inside these macros. But right now, we don't have any of that stuff. So just do it this way. Cast 1 and cast 1, cast 1, cast 1. Alright, so that'll heal Xtar 1 through 3. That's all set up. I think right here I had a macro for it, assist nuke. I think that's the one I want. So what is this? Xtar cast 4. I guess I want to put the nuke in 4. So we have ignite is our nuke. I'm gonna put that there. Cast 4 and cast 4. There we go. And I don't feel like we're gonna be able to do much charming right now, so it's not really a thing I'm concerned about. We're gonna put that there. This will be our damage shield. We can put it on Holdredge. So we're gonna do Xtar 20 instead, and let's go ahead and put it in 6 so I don't have to retype that. Damage shield, shield of thorns. There we go. Let's see if she's got anything else of interest. She does have a dot. Might as well scribe it. Just not gonna do much right now, but I might use that. I do plan on charming once we get to about around 20 to 30, when they're a little bit more established. Let's see here, test this out. So Let's clear our target, make sure she targets the right one. As you can see, she's felled that quite a bit. There we go. And then she also got Spirit Wolf. So we can go ahead and cast that on everybody here. We'll get the group one around 38, so it's gonna be a little while for that. And I'll probably make macros so I could just like click each name and have her automatically target, so I don't have to deal with that. But there we go. That's everybody's got 30 minutes of Spirit Wolf. She's got, so let's check there. She's got healing. Make sure she heals everybody correctly. Mercenary will be doing most of the work, but they might run out of money. So it doesn't matter. X-tar there. Cast 4. What? This needs to be cast 1. So this is like my emergency tank heal. So if I have a mercenary set as the tank, it'll work still. And then snare, cast 3. X-tar 4. That looks good. X-tar 4, cast 4. That looks good. And no burns. And so we can go here. Key rings. Open that up. Teleportation tab, drop that in, and we don't have to waste an inventory slot on that. There we go. Everything's good for her. Alright, so after all said and done, I had 38 platinum left. We're gonna go ahead and split that. Split 38, which over here everybody got 14 platinum or so. Yeah, well, she got 12. She got 12, so I got 14, they got 12. I don't know how that worked, but I guess it isn't divisible by 3, and it doesn't do change. All right, so everybody has got 14 platinum now, so they're kind of good to go there. One thing we didn't do for Holdredge is take his keyring and do his. So we can do that right there, like so. All right, so let's go ahead and use that now, because I don't want to run all the way back down. I got spells all the way to 15 for everybody here. There we go, and everybody instantly teleports back here to the Fellowship Vendor where we were. Let's turn key maps back on, and we can follow. There we go. Let's run out of here. So, this is going to be the end of the video. We got everybody set up. It's going to be a shorter one, I guess, compared to the last one. The last thing we're going to do is go over here and bind at the Soul Binder, and everybody should be good. We'll rebind in the guild lobby. I still haven't decided if I'm going to put them in my guild so that they can use the guild resources, like the teleporters and stuff like that. So I haven't decided yet. I probably am going to, but I just haven't done it. All right, so there we go. Like that's it. That's the first episode. So here's a challenge. I want you guys to guess what zone I'm gonna go to, and it can be any zone. Any zone that is doable for a level 10. If you've seen any of my videos, you probably guess it, and we'll see if you can. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.